Not broke. Dad's not here. Just me and you guys. Me and the camera. And a couple chunks of steel and a power tool. I'll change my sunglasses here in a minute so I don't destroy these new ones I got. These are brand new. I prefer if I didn't sparkle with them. So, grab my other pair. And instead of glove shoes, I keep so I don't roach my hands. And someone's after me. I got my stereo system with me. Stereo system goes everywhere I go, technically. Anyways, I'm gonna get set up here, and you guys can watch me in fast. Alright, that's one. That actually didn't take that long. I'm just gonna have to take the ends and just kind of polish them up and finish them right up in here. Then just get the paint off. Next is I can do that. Nope. That one finishes like this. So like that. Okay, you better get your sparks. Jesus Christ, I gotta level that guy up, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. What I gotta do next is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a cutout for a adapter. I just want to make sure that's still gonna fit. This is one too. We do that. Yeah, I shouldn't need that much. Can't use these again. Let that cool down for a minute. I'm gonna polish. I'm gonna get these sharp edges ground down on the grinder, especially that, and get these corners polished up the wire with a wire wheel. Same thing on this one. That one I might actually have just to cut square. But yeah, get back. So I got underneath here. I have to cut it right here so it fits. So this part from here, from my hand is that's coming off. So I got it for the right side truck. And of course after that, that's going to mount to like 12 brass to it, like that. I have to grind up. cut that off there and find out for the other side how much I have to cut off of this one. And if I need to, I'll brace it, level that cut out there, level that out. It's weld that fast so it can be like this, and it could brace the bottom end out from bumps and whatnot so it doesn't come loose. So that's what we're doing. I just gotta find. Yeah, there's the one in crash cart. No. Alright. Like some sort of pen or something. Is it yet? Actually, no, I can just snatch one of those scrapers out of here, one of those picks. Just scratch the paint. Where'd those picks go? Right there. I'll just scratch it. Work for now. So like that. I'm gonna shut the camera off. You already watched me cut a couple pieces already, so I'm just gonna cut this one off camera. So yeah, you guys see two cutting this later and attempting to use the torch. Two brackets are made. This one's sitting there like this. I don't know, one thing's really a pain in the ass is to tack it in there. But I can probably figure it out. And this one's gonna be really easy because it sits on it like this. I just drill a hole and run the bolt through for the light. And these rest I can save for another day. Yeah, just probably about, with these it took probably another 2 hours of just me fucking around with the camera on. See, there's chunks laying down there. Those are hot yet. Yeah, that is hot. That's one of them, and there's two more right there. Yeah, so we got the two brackets made. Gotta clean them up and tack them in. Those are for the fog lights. Because it is just a beautiful day. I know there's like riots going on and whatnot. Not here, but it's too damn hot in here with this door closed. This door open is just perfect in here, perfect working temperature. I think all the lights are in here, aren't they? Yeah. These guys. One of them out here. I'll get that one out. I'm gonna put both of these on the front. These are basically extensions of the fog lights. They're not going to be hooked up to the fog lights, but they're going to go like right in here. We're going to cut that out the shape of this. That's where I'm going to put the brackets in. Hard part is going to be I welded this in there. Now I think we can pop this out, take this wheel off on the hoist, and I can just sit in there and weld it in. That's what those are for. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting another set to put up here, so it's like that. So it's facing more that way. I mean, these are 20 bucks at Northern Tool right now. Fucking dirt cheap. Dirt cheap for extra lights. I mean, I only spent like $130 between the 24-inch bar and this little guy. This guy's cute. It's the length of that box. It's tiny. It's a cutie. I'm hoping I can stream tonight for you guys. But of course, you guys get this after the stream. But I've wanted extra lights since I got my license and since I got this truck. Me and my dad finished putting it together. Another thing is we're going to have to do the wiring. This key's you can just get this in the shop. Is the light bar switch is like a 24-inch bar, and the tiny bar are going to go down in here, and the fog lights probably go up in here. Probably right here, so you just flip it off and on up there. Plan is at least. And in the future, I'm gonna put, because these reverse lights are pathetic. I might just buy an extra set of square lights and mount them up here. Square lights and hook them up with reverse lights. Or just use a toggle switch at night. But, and my gloves. They're grease gloves, not actual work gloves. Okay, I do actually like building my own things. And I mean, we may not use this. This is just going to sit in there like that. And plus, that'd be a lot of work just to tack that in, just to frickin' trim it again. Just to cut it that much. Tack it. And plus, it doesn't like to sit in there like this. It likes to sit in there like that. Which in reality, it would work pretty good because you got that right there, that hole for the pulley system. This is the pulley system out the 112. And it never was on it, so I just said, and it's sitting in the box taking up space. You know what? Screw on, take that, and that's what those three pieces are. And these two are the PTO arm to actually engage the clutch. Can't sell them with traction now. So it sounds like, you know what? And I got a very active imagination. I can see how I was able to do this. But my original plan was going to sit in there like that. Actually, no, it'd be like that. Just use the whole thing and just brace it like this. But no, there's not enough room in there, so we're just gonna adjust the plan, stick it in like that, weld it in, bolt the lights on. Same thing this side. So I'm using one bracket. I didn't have to cut this other one up, but I got it if I needed to make something out of, which I like that. So put these in the back here. There's my heavy set of gloves. Yeah, of course, when the camera's off, that's freaking crank. It's echoing throughout the shop, so it's loud. Yeah, this tool can go back in. I don't know where he wants it, but you can see I burnt that disc right up. Tried to use that, didn't. Well, I was successful in not burning myself and going to the hospital. I just didn't get set right so it actually would cut. Just turn the steel back. This would probably be used as this guy. Which honestly, I took a weld. I mean, I like welding and whatnot. Okay, I don't get to do it very often, but when I do, I usually end up. I mean, I like doing it. I did it at school for a whole trimester, doing welding with a torch, which kind of I could never get the hang of it. And you say you have to do it with the torch before you can go to the stick welder. I just skipped over the torch and just went straight to the stick welder. I like stick welders. Never used one of those, but I've used one of those before in summer school when I was in 8th grade. Went to a field trip and they let us weld. I used something like that, but a little bit bigger. Concept's the same. So, actually that is what this is. This is like, I'm a junior in high school now, and this is back when I was in 7th grade going into 8th grade. So that was a while ago. I would say not bad. It's rusty because it got left outside. Which means I got tired. Actually, I got another bracket template I can cut off for the 110. This guy's cooled off enough. I can put him in the truck. These guys are. So what we're going to do with the 24 inch, we're going to cut here to here and put the bar in there because that's the only place you can mount it. Under here there's no steel. This bottom part of this honeycomb grill is coming off. I'm going to put the small guy probably up in here. I know some of my buddies, so I just cut this a little. And I want them on the side, so it's going that way. Because you need to light up going like this, which is fine because it's facing forward, fog lights. I want to go that way. Plus there's 20 bucks you're running to see. I mean, that 24 inch is actually cheaper than the 21 inch. The 21 inch is $120. That 24 inch is 80 some dollars. That little bar, which is an 11 inch bar, no 15 inch bar, that's 15 bucks. So I don't know, I didn't do too bad, and I had I don't know, what was it, like $20 off coupon for any purchase over 100 bucks. Did that, and I came out to probably $120. So all in all, not too bad. Yeah, she's a little rusty. I gotta get the plow truck put back in here. I'm probably gonna head home and come back later tonight and finish this video up. Excuse me. I got extra brackets I can make if I need be. If a buddy of mine wants me to make lights brackets for one of their vehicles, I'd have to charge them a little bit for my time and use some of the tools, but I can do it. But yeah, I mean, I like getting creative. I got very creative imagination. People don't realize that about me. Not artistically, but building stuff for vehicles, making adapters for tractors, stuff like that. I can see it. I can look at a chunk of steel, and I can see what I can do with it. And I don't even have to draw it up. But that's all you gotta draw it up. No. I just look at it. Okay, cut this here, cut that there, and tack that on, and use this as a brace, and done. Granted, there's still, you'd have to adjust a little bit, but that's a part of the course. It's just a part of doing this stuff. Now I'm gonna have 5-finger death punches on. I mean, this truck's got 455,000 miles on it now. The dash doesn't say so, because we had to put another dashboard in it, because the old dash speedometer's down here, up young gauge all the way up here, it's stuck there, and all the gauges are screwed up, didn't work. Kill that. Actually, plug that in.